This is a hunting knife.
You can reach through to press and release.
There it is.
It's a really nice outdoor knife with a wood handle.
That's what I like about it.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, the last knife I want to show you is the one that I gifted to my buddy, and it's a folding knife. It's a really nice outdoor knife with a wood handle, DA52 folding knife for men, 11 inches hunting pocket knife, wood handle, 5-inch blade with titanium plated safety liner lock and belt clip. Folks, this is probably the best deal on the internet as far as folding knives go. It's selling right now on Amazon for $15.99. That's 15. 1-5. Not 50, 15. And it's easily a $50 knife. So, hop on that right now if you're interested in it. I'm showing you some pictures right now of what that knife looks like. Again, I don't have the knife here with me, but I did. It was a gift. I gifted it to a buddy of mine. And I said, would you mind doing a review of this knife? And so I just put the camera on him. He got a little camera shy, but he did all right. And so you're going to see him talking about this knife.
All right, so I got to talk about this knife here. First, when he handed it to me, it's got some weight to it. And you got a pretty decent quality knife in your hand. The handle's nice and smooth, what I liked about it. It's got a little belt clip. Pretty quality, but what I like most about it is the action on this thing. I flawlessly can open this knife and it locks in solid. Just look at this thing. And how I describe this is everybody loves to have an actual hunting knife on their hip. This is a hunting knife that folds up. The weight is what I like. I mean, you got a quality knife in your hand, but not over heavily. And you got a little thumb assist on here, but it's not needed. Most knives I've held in my hand has this little thumb assist to help it get started to open. Not needed for this knife. I mean, when it's closed, it's closed. And when I want this knife and I'm ready for it, there it is. Now the wood handle, looking at it, I don't know what type of wood that is exactly, but it's tight grain wood. You can see a lot of tight grain in it, but it's smooth in the hand. When it's open, I have a hold of it. It feels good. I have large hands.
Let's see if we can hold that up to a bottle of water there to give everybody a concept of what kind of size we're looking at.
But for a guy like me, I'm 6'3", pretty large hands, very comfortable in my hand. It's perfect. But the balance of it is really good. It doesn't feel overwhelming. Well, when you handed it to me, I thought, ooh, I like the look of that just the way it is. I went to open it just like I normally would, but that thumb assist. And I did, and I thought, wow, it's a tight fit. The joints are tight. I mean, I can't move this blade very slightly. It's put together really good, but yet it's not too tight, but it's not too loose. I mean, that's what I like about it.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
What were you just telling me about the notch there?
Okay, so obviously this notch, when it's open, that's to get in here to put your thumb in.
That's the
to release
lever.
The lock, to open it up. I really feel this release knot part does not need to be this long in wrapping over, because when I'm holding this knife, if you can see, that's digging in my finger a little bit. If this was rounded off at the corners and not have that folded over, if you just had a little round piece, it'd be much more comfortable in the hand, because with this notch cut, there's plenty of room to get your thumb in to hit that.
They've thought this up here. They've put this here so that when you're holding this in your hand, you can reach through to press and release the blade. is what he's saying. Another thing he's saying is that you see how it comes around the side here. Let me get that in focus. When you're holding that in your hand, he's saying that that's a discomfort on his finger right there while he's gripping that.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah.
That could be less, because there's plenty of room where I love this design, because it's natural. I can, without looking, I can feel right there where that needs to be to close this knife up.
Right, even right against the side of your thigh, right? But
yes.
You're putting it in your pocket.
No matter where if this is open, no matter which way I'm holding it, I know right where my thumb needs to go.
Yeah. All right.
Which is great, but this needs to be cleaned up a little bit.
But otherwise,
great knife.
Yeah, Procci.